What if I told you that the same brain mechanism that kept our ancestors alive is the same one that makes you click on videos with titles like this? Curiosity isn't just some random human quirk. It's a sophisticated survival tool that's been fine-tuned by millions of years of evolution. But here's the weird part. Sometimes it works against us. We've all been there. It's 2 a.m., you have to work tomorrow, but you're 7 Wikipedia articles deep into why flamingos stand on one leg, which is still debated by scientists. But why? Why can't we just stop?
Hi, this is Mike, and today we're diving into the very reason you're watching this video: curiosity. What is it? Why do we have it? And why can't we seem to control it sometimes? Let's investigate this random thought and see where it leads.
Psychologists define curiosity as a cognitive appetite, a hunger for knowledge that feels pleasurable to satisfy. But it's not just one thing. There are actually several types. Perceptual curiosity, when something doesn't quite match what we expected. Like when you hear a strange noise in your house at night, your brain needs to know, is that a serial killer or just a refrigerator making ice? Epistemic curiosity, the desire for knowledge and understanding. This is what drives scientists, philosophers, and people who Google, "Do penguins have knees?" at 3 a.m. They do, but they're hidden inside their bodies. Social curiosity, our interest in other people's business. It's why gossip exists and why reality TV shows are a thing. But here's where it gets interesting. Curiosity actually creates a knowledge gap in our minds that feels physically uncomfortable until it's filled. That's right, not knowing something can literally cause a form of mental pain. When you're curious, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical involved in addiction, love, and eating chocolate. Brain scans show that when curiosity is triggered, the regions associated with reward light up like a Christmas tree. But it gets weirder. Studies show that when we're curious about something, we're not just better at learning that specific thing. We're better at learning anything during that period. It's like curiosity opens up a temporary window of enhanced learning. This is why clickbait works so well. When you see a headline like, "You won't believe what this celebrity did," your brain creates a knowledge gap that you feel compelled to fill, even though you know it's probably disappointing. Ever wonder why you can't remember what you had for breakfast yesterday, but you remember that random trivia from a YouTube video from 3 years ago? That's curiosity-enhanced learning at work. So why did we evolve to be curious in the first place? For our ancestors, curiosity was the difference between life and death. The curious human who wondered, "What's in that cave?" might find shelter from predators. The one who asked, "I wonder if this berry is edible," might discover a new food source. But there's a balance. Too much curiosity, and you might check out a strange noise only to become a saber-toothed tiger's dinner. Too little, and you might miss out on vital resources or information. This explains why curiosity is strongest when the perceived risk and reward are in the same sweet spot. Too little risk, not worth investigating. Too much risk, way too dangerous. But that middle ground, that's where curiosity thrives. But curiosity isn't always beneficial in today's world. We evolved in an information-scarce environment, but we live in an information-abundant one. Our Stone Age brains are wired to value new information highly, which is why we can't stop scrolling on social media even though we know we should be sleeping. Each new post creates a tiny knowledge gap that our brain wants to fill. This is why we sometimes can't look away from accidents on the highway, why we read the comments section even though we know it will make us angry, and why we keep checking our phones even when we know there's nothing new. In psychological terms, this is called morbid curiosity, our fascination with the negative, dangerous, or taboo. It's the reason true crime podcasts are so popular. But here's the good news. Understanding curiosity means we can harness it. Want to learn something new? Create knowledge gaps intentionally. Ask questions. Engage with the material. Your brain will reward you with dopamine when you find the answers. Want to break from social media addiction? Recognize when your curiosity is being exploited. That notification isn't urgent information. It's engineered to create a knowledge gap. The most successful people in history have been those who directed their curiosity effectively. As Einstein supposedly said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." Though, like many Einstein quotes, there's no evidence he actually said this. I should really look that up. So why are we curious? Because it kept our ancestors alive, because our brains are wired to seek information, because learning feels good, and because in a world of uncertainty, knowledge is power. The next time you find yourself falling down a YouTube rabbit hole or wondering about something seemingly random, remember, you're just exercising one of humanity's most powerful evolutionary adaptations. Your Stone Age brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do: seek out information that might someday be useful. And if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations, your curiosity has been satisfied, at least until the next video you click on, drawn in by that irresistible knowledge gap your brain so desperately wants to fill.
If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe for more. Drop a comment with a random thought that you have, and perhaps I'll investigate it in the future. This is Mike. Thanks for watching.